Hello, welcome to my Insidious review. Um, I saw this movie like last weekend, I believe, and it is fucking creepy. You know, Paranormal Activity, mainly focused on, like sounds and door closing. It was really cheap, even though it was a success, and I jumped a little when I watched it. But Insidious uses creep factor, even though there are some loud noise parts and stuff. It takes a really supernatural kind of thing. It's kind of like a cross between is Paranormal Activity and like Poltergeist or something. I don't know. This is directed by James Wan and written by Lee Winnell. I really like these guys. I like what they've done, like Dead Silence, Death Sentence, Saw. I really love Saw. Plot. Okay, so this family moves into this new house. This the obvious setup to like the whole haunted house thing. You move into a new house, shit happens. But this one takes a turn. The kid falls into a coma, and then shit happens. So he's in a coma, and they decide to move because they believe at this point that the house is haunted. Even though when they move into the new house, shit happens as well. So they call this paranormal lady and two geeky nerds. One of them is Lee Winnell, and these two are kind of like the comedic, whatever. They try to relieve tension with their comedy, and it was really funny. They explain that there's this spirit world-like thing called the Further, and spirits are trying to take control of this kid's body so they can be alive again. And they learn, by the way, this is a spoiler review, by the way. So the only way to think is to get the father, who can also travel into the Further, like his son, travels in and does save them. But the ending was felt a little rushed, but it was completely unexpected. I mean, you're so worried about them trying to get back into the real world, you probably won't see it coming until like the big reveal. Even anyway, I really like the ending. They try to make at first they make the ending out to the hooray, everything's over, and then it's like, fuck you. Like they did with Saw. Saw had a fuck you ending. Death Silence had a fuck you ending. Death Sentence, well, it's not really in type of this horror genre thing, but yeah, these guys are known for their fuck you endings. But yeah, the ending was great. Overall, out of 10 stars, I give it about a 8. There were some slow parts. There were parts of bad acting. But there's one part, I saw the Billy puppet on the chalkboard in the father's classroom where he worked as a teacher. And, the Billy puppet, it was, like, drawn on the chalkboard, and under it had an 8 under it, Maybe that's like an implication towards Saw 8, which is probably never going to happen. So, that's my Insidious review. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.